Hello, my listeners. Welcome back. This will be chapter 4 of I'll Hold You Close by Gapple. As always, link for a 6 down in the description, and let's get into this. Shota is careful to keep Yamada in his line of sight as he follows the feathered alien. Shortly after he and Yamada came to an agreement, 2 more aliens showed up. One with scales shining in every color imaginable, and a whip-like tail. The other with an almost armor-like shell and 4 hooved legs. They introduced themselves as Kayama Namori, hero name Midnight, and Ida Tensei, hero name Ingenium. Shota picked Eri up as soon as the 2 arrived and didn't set her back down, ignoring the pain his body was in. Kayama and Ida wanted to walk behind him, but Shota refused to let them out of his sight, so now he walked in the back. Yamada told him they would be visiting the medbay, which made Shota hesitate slightly. He understood the need to check over kidnapped victims, and as long as he cooperated, they wouldn't try to separate him and Eri. Shota doesn't think that would go over well, not while he doesn't know if they might turn aggressive at any moment's notice. He follows instructions, sitting down on the cot Yamada points to him to. Kayama and Ida leave, but Shota knows that he's still being watched. They switch ships. There is no way they would let him in their ship without additional supervision. He has to set Eri down, but she still clings close to his side. Yamada looks at them, before busying himself with whatever he is doing. There isn't a lot we can do here, of course, but once we reach UA, every girl can take a look. She's good at what she does. Shota tilts his head to the side. UA? Yamada seems startled, before fluffing up his feathers. Shota has noticed already that he seems quite uncomfortable with Shota staring at him. But that's okay. Shota doesn't trust him, so there's no need to consider his comfort when it comes at the cost of him applying to property observe the other. UA, Hero School. I worked there in Midnight too. The principal is the one who planned this mission, to be honest. Well, it's actually a moon that was transformed into a school. We thought that would be the best place for the 2 of you to stay at, for now. So, are either of you injured? Really, it was surprising how similar space works to Earth. Shota assumes that heroes are law enforcement, kind of like heroes on Earth. And if there are special schools for hero students, then he can understand why that is the best place for him and Eri to stay, since Shota isn't legally supposed to be in space. Then he remembers Yamada asked a question. Shota shoots a look at Eri, smiling when she looks back at him. Go on, answer. Eri hesitates, but with another smile from Shota, she carefully denies being hurt. Shota is glad for that. He wouldn't know what to do if she was hurt. Yamada does what must be his version of a smile. That's good. I'd still like to scan you when we reach UA, but for now you should be fine. Then he turns to Shota, getting visibly more nervous. It almost makes Shota sigh with annoyance. Really, you'd think he'd killed someone, with the way these aliens were acting. Instead, he just rolled his eyes. My finger. I broke my finger. I'll be fine. We can take care of that later. He can already feel the adrenaline wear off, making him both jittery and exhausted. It's nothing he can't handle, though. Yamada and Eri don't seem to agree on that. Yamada squeaks in alarm, his feathers fluffing up. Eri stares up at him with large eyes, leaning closer to him with a whimper. Yamada is next to him in a second, and only self-control stops Shota from punching him in the beak. What do you mean your fingers are broken? This time Shota does sigh. It's fine, really. I just need to bandage it, and we can look at once we're at UA. Yamada chirps but moves to get the bandages at the annoyed growl in Shota's voice. Eri is still looking up at him before she holds out her arm. You can have some of my blood, then you'll feel better. For a moment, it feels like time has stopped. Shota blinked at Eri, not processing the word she said. No, he must have misunderstood her wrong. There's no way she meant that. What do you mean? Eri looks confused now, but she doesn't pull her arm back. Yamada, who has also frozen, speaks up. His voice is shaky again, his feathers poofed up. Well, Ruer, like Eri, here have something in their blood that can heal even the severest wounds. Recovery Girl is a related species that has a weaker version of the same thing in their saliva. Shota frowns before he turns back to Eri. He places a hand on her head, looking her in the eye. I will not drink your blood, okay? I will not hurt you so I can feel better. I will heal with time. I will not let anyone hurt you for your blood. Eri looks back at Shota for a moment before she throws herself at him, wailing loudly. If she was human, Shota was sure she would have cried. For now, he holds her close, letting her sit in his lap as he glared at Yamada. A challenge. Yamada doesn't meet his eyes. After a moment of that, Shota sighs, readjusting where Eri was clinging to him. So, about those bandages? Yamada quickly moves to grab the bandages and watches as Shota methodically moves the bandages on his hands, gritting his teeth through the pain. Shota is carefully doing his best not to disturb Eri. After he deems his hand bandaged enough, he looks at Yamada, who is still standing on the other side of the room. Do you have anything for the pain? Yamada shakes his feathers out. Nothing that I can give you. We don't know how Terrans work. I do not want to poison you. Shota sighs again, but it makes sense. He'll have to live with the pain. Another look down at Eri, looking up at him with wide eyes. He frowns. Do you have something to eat, then? If not for me, then at least for Eri. Yamada is quick to show them the way to the kitchen/dining area of the ship. They don't really meet any other aliens, but Shota doesn't question it. He doesn't even complain when the food he is given are jelly packs with tastes like nothing, because Eri almost lights up at the fruit she is offered. He just hopes they arrive soon. That was the end of chapter 4. I hope you'll enjoy it, and I will see you all next time.